Ojuani Meyi, saved by sacrifice. Ojuani Meyi stood at the threshold of destiny. Just before departing from the celestial realm, he encountered four esteemed Ifá priests: Ororon Tolo Tolo, Irinimo, Nirin, Biri Biri, Biri, Ojo Agbalagba, Ninu Oko, Ode Seresho, Mubura. They warned him of a conspiracy awaiting him on Earth. To protect himself, they advised him to offer a sacrifice, a male goat to Eshu, on the eve of his departure. Ojuani Meyi heeded their wisdom. He also prepared a feast with a gray goat for the elder Awoses of heaven, securing their eternal blessings and unwavering support. Before leaving, he sought the approval and blessings of Olodumare. Bringing a piece of white cloth, a large block of white chalk, a parrot feather, and 2 white kola nuts, he presented his offerings. Olodumare, pleased with his devotion, granted him the authority to embark on his journey to Earth. Upon arriving in the land of Oyo, Ojuani Meyi flourished. He practiced Ifá divination and engaged in commerce, excelling in both. His success, however, stirred envy among the elder priests. In their jealousy, they conspired against him, consulting Ifá divination to uncover a way to diminish his growing influence. Ironically, they approached Ojuani Meyi himself for guidance, unaware that he had already foreseen their intentions. He advised them to make a sacrifice, a goat to his Ifá and a male goat to Eshu. However, they ignored his counsel, choosing instead to press forward with their scheme. As the annual festival for the town's deities approached, the conspirators invited Ojuani Meyi to attend. They had devised a sinister plan. They dug a deep hole along the path leading to the sanctuary, intending for him to fall in and meet his doom. They chose a separate path for themselves, knowing that tradition dictated visitors take different routes to and from the sanctuary. Upon realizing the trap set before him, Ojuani Meyi declared that he was forbidden from visiting any sanctuary other than Orunmila's. The conspirators, growing desperate, threatened to exile him if he refused to attend. Reluctantly, he joined them. On the 14th day, the festival came to an end, and it was time to return home. The conspirators insisted that Ojuani Meyi, being a newcomer, should lead the way. They believed he would unwittingly step into their trap, but just as he neared the hidden pit, Eshu intervened. The sacrificed goat's skull materialized as an obstacle in his path, causing him to stumble. Instead of falling into the hole, he leaped over it, continuing safely on his way. When he arrived home unharmed, the people rejoiced. Eshu, in turn, sealed the original pit and dug another, this time near the sanctuary's main exit. As the conspirators left one by one, they unknowingly walked straight into the new trap. One after another, they fell into the abyss. Eshu, without a trace, sealed the pit, erasing all evidence of their scheme. Days later, panic spread through Oyo as families searched for their missing loved ones. The town turned to Ojuani Meyi for divine insight. Through divination, he revealed that the King of Death had claimed those who had harbored wicked intentions. He reminded the people that he had warned the conspirators to offer sacrifices, but they had refused. To ensure the safety of the remaining festival attendees, Ojuani Meyi advised that sacrifices still be made. This time, the people listened. The offerings were promptly carried out, and Eshu cleared the path for the others to return safely. In celebration, Ojuani Meyi prepared a grand feast, singing in praise of the celestial priests who had guided him. The elders of Oyo were advised to offer sacrifice, but they ignored the warning. I, too, was advised, and I listened. I made my sacrifice. I stumbled, yet I survived, because I made the sacrifice. Others stumbled and perished. Those who make their sacrifice without fail shall receive salvation. This story teaches us the timeless wisdom of Ifá. Sacrifice, obedience, and faith pave the way for protection and success. Ojuani Meyi's journey reminds us that envy and deceit lead only to downfall, while humility and adherence to divine guidance bring blessings. In life, we must recognize the importance of preparation. When faced with uncertainty, listening to wise counsel and making necessary sacrifices, whether through hard work, patience, or generosity, ensures our prosperity and safety. Let us reflect. How often do we ignore wisdom because we believe we know better? How many times do we allow envy to cloud our judgment? The tale of Ojuani Meyi reminds us that integrity triumphs over treachery, and those who act with sincerity and righteousness shall always find their way to victory. May we walk our paths with wisdom and an open heart. Until our next story, stay blessed and always choose the way of truth and sacrifice.